Alright, how we doing? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Let's get set up here. Got that. Got that. Alright, where are we? Gotta get this guy up and running. Need to update the list of followers that we've got. Punisher followed on Mixer and on Twitch. Smart. 57925. I think he followed on Mixer first. Oh, that's his Twitch account. So technically we're at 38. Oh wait, 37, technically. Let's get started here. Arena was down for quite some time. It was down for so long today I started looking at other games to play. The hell was that noise? Alright. Still getting set up. Symbiotic. Oh, I'm still setting up, man. The game's not even ready yet. Hold on. I don't even think that's the code's not even running. Oh, crap. Is it here? Okay. How the hell does... Unfortunately, it changes files every time I start. Why is that over there? Come on. Yeah, look, people don't usually jump in like 10 seconds into my stream. Well, 4 minutes. I'm usually set up by now. Alright, code. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That one's just fine. It's always the picture for the quiz that's messed up. The answer is always correct, but the quiz picture is never quite right. For some reason, Streamlabs always wants to cache the picture that I'm using for the quiz, and it always points to the wrong location. There you go. There we go. That's the right one. Alright, that should be all working. Alright, let's go. Let's get running here. Woo! Symbiotic, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for being my first follower on Twitter too. Thanks about that. Let's see what the Did they add new shit? This has been here. This has been here. Offer ends soon. I'm pretty sure this offer's been up for a while. These look cool, but I don't want them. I really don't care about cosmetics. Some of them I think are pretty neat, but most I don't really care. Like this one's not even doing anything, it's just slightly flapping. Don't care. 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 Virulent plague. Ooh. Tranquil thicket. And wasn't Soul Vixen saying that some cards were only available to get certain ways? I didn't even know that. Hey. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Don't know. I don't know either. News to me. Ravnica. So Ravnica will be out of rotation once Ikoria comes along. Alright. Daily deals. Nope. 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 Everything costs so much. Oh. Like I wouldn't even spend the 3,000 for this. I think it's awesome. But how do I know something better won't come along? I do need card backs. That I would spend money on. I will not spend money on this. I don't want this. Wow. Alright, let's get started. What am I doing? Ooh. Play some more Naya Heroes over it. I've had some serious problems with my laptop. And it's starting to piss me off. All day today, I was trying to take your guys' advice and like update the panels and things like that. And then I got stuck in a hole trying to update my computer so that I would be able to run my new desktop at 240 hertz. And then I needed an output to my capture card at, I guess like 120 hertz in order for that to work. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it to save my life. So at this point, I guess I may switch back to running Streamlabs on my PC. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to run my game and run my OBS all on the same computer. It just doesn't make sense. I'll figure something out there. Right now, my 240 hertz monitor is running at 75 hertz because that's what it takes to make it work. Ugh, it's just... Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, I picked better shit. What's the likelihood that my Sky Knight Vanguard survives until my next turn? Not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Yep. Conveniently had a toughness of 2. This is definitely getting shot. Oh, I need to get this on the battlefield. attack and we'll leave a blocker. I really do need to get back to streaming. I've been majorly slacking because of personal bad vibes recently. Bad vibes? What do you mean by bad vibes? You don't have to go into it, but what do you mean by personal bad vibes? Like, internal stuff? Like, with you? Or like, other people are just giving you like a... keeping you from wanting to stream? Internal family work, yeah, plethora, man. I hear ya. Everything's just, everything's tough for a lot of people right now. And it's stressing a lot of people out. I'm noticing a lot of people at my workplace that are just, it's pretty tough. But you know, I mean, take it all in your stride. I mean, whenever you feel better, just get back to it, you know? Get yourself where you need to be. Get back into it. Then stream with me if you want, huh? I'd appreciate that.
Oh boy. Well, kind of needed that guy, if you don't mind.
One damage.
What? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Lava axe, lava axe, lava axe. How am I saying that? Influenza, my mom has a weak immune system. That really has me stressing. Ugh, God, man. Influenza? Does he have to go? He's not going to go try to go to the hospital right now, right? That would just be nuts. I wouldn't want to go to the hospital with influenza knowing there's like much worse stuff at the hospital. Ugh. And then of course, like you said, if your mom has a weak immune system, the hell did the dust? Is the dust just falling? Shock that, and then directly just hit me. He's using over the counter and they're staying at home. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do. At this point, you just can't go to the hospital, you know? It's just too dangerous. Especially with compromised immune systems, that's the thing that kind of like irritates me the most with a lot of people with like COVID-19 and all that stuff. Is that a lot of people are like, oh, I'm young and healthy, I'm not gonna get sick. It's like, yes, even if you got sick, maybe your symptoms would be mild. You can't, if you get it and you spread it to someone who's compromised, that's what we're trying to avoid here, you know? It's not about you. It's not about you. Din, hey man. Oh, you guys make me so happy when you jump in the chat. You know I do. I really do appreciate it. Talking about life then right now. Just talking about life. Oof. Talking about COVID-19, talking about people who don't take precautions. I'm not saying that you have to be like overly like sensitive like to doing certain things, but I'm just saying like if you're in public, don't sneeze into your hand. Alright, he's got me. Jeez. At least I made him slow down before he got his win. Made him wait a few turns. If you're in public, don't sneeze in their hand. You know? As I just see people sneeze in their hand and then they keep picking up items to buy. I'm like, ugh. You know? So we're not allowed to wear masks. Oh, you're not allowed to wear masks? Why would they not let you wear a mask? And you know what's funny is I keep hearing mixed, I guess, sentiments on the mask. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't really do anything unless you're the person that's sick. I don't quite understand that, because if it's all about like sneezing and things getting into your mouth or your eyes or your nose, I feel like a mask would prevent at least it getting into your nose and your mouth. Hey, I'm not a medical professional, I don't know. That our travel and work are both essential. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I don't trust these people either, you know? I see people just touching hand railings, touching their face. I'm like, just, like I said, you don't have to be super paranoid, but just, if you're gonna be in public, use common sense. That's all I want. That's all I want. Normally I wouldn't care. If you want to get sick, that's fine, but the problem is that you're getting a sickness that's going to easily transfer to other people who don't want to get sick and can't get sick, or shouldn't get sick, I should say. Someone was wandering around one of our supermarkets in a World War II era gas mask, but the pipes weren't connected. That's awesome. I'm not even mad at them. That's perfect. Okay, okay. That kind of defeated the purpose. It made him feel better, and it made him look like a badass. Though a badass that wasn't quite aware how that stuff worked, but yeah. The death of cash. I heard one of the officials in California here was like, said that people have to still accept cash. Like, businesses must still accept cash. I was like, alright, man. Good luck enforcing that. sign and then pay cash. Oh, are you talking for like...
Well, I kind of needed those guys.
Why didn't he attack? Wait, what does this guy need to do? More than chain can't attack unless you control another creature with power. Oh, okay. You're talking about like food then? Like you can't order food online? And then pay in cash? Yeah, I don't know what it's like in other places, but I mean, definitely in America, like, you can get around just fine. Do I want to save that girl? Do I want to? I can't really do anything. Do want to save it. Oh, fuck. He's just... Oh my god, man. I need to pay better attention. No, stupid. Prepaid or contractless now? Man. That's crazy. I look at everything differently now. Everything that I do just in public right now. Alright, these guys have got me dead to rights. I'll let them blow me up. 2 losses in a row. But like, even when I was at the post office, and I had to pick up the pen to sign, and I was like, ooh, ooh. Like I just wanted to like pull out a tissue just to like pick up this, you know? I just wish I was in a place where it was like, I knew that people were using a reasonable amount of like safety and like washing their hands and like using alcohol or whatever. Then I wouldn't be so scared. But I know that there's some dirty person who was probably just coughing all in their hands and picked up that pencil and just like used it before I got there. I can't have that. I see it all the time. I see people, because I try to stay, I have to go out. I have to go out every single day just to like get some sunlight. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. But I do all the social distancing. I keep space from people. I keep at probably around 12 feet away from people. At least 6. Most people I see, they look healthy. They're not coughing or anything. But I know you can be asymptomatic, you know? And I know that we all need to just kind of like be mindful. That's it. Just be mindful about everything that you're doing and just show like a reasonable amount of concern. That's it. Also, I counted today, I think we're at 37 followers. Did the update reset our characters? I just feel better about making any skill. Oh, that's funny. I actually went to a, You know, one of the best places you can go in America, the Army surplus stores. The stuff they have in there sometimes, it's just ridiculous. A lot of times they have stuff that's not even Army surplus. It's just like resale from some place that sells something that's like a knockoff. But on occasion, they have some pretty good field manuals in there. Like if you like camping or just like outdoors or anything like that, and you're like, hey, I need 20 different ways that I can make a fire out of nothing. Army field manual. It's got it. Maybe this guy doesn't know how scry works. You can use your timeout on your scry if you want. Okay. That might not be too bad. You can do that. Especially since I have Thunderous Snapper. That might be okay. I'm in a very tiny room here. And my PC's running. It's gonna get hot as shit in here. Need to be mindful of that. 1, 2, 3. We can probably play Risen Relief. Okay. Maybe 4, 5. We play Thunder Snapper. I think that sweeper that guy got on that last one really helped him out. Do I want to keep ramping or what? Yeah, let's get some of it. Oh god, that sounds disgusting. What we got here? You need your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each ooze creature you control. Oh, I hate this guy. I'm gonna have to do something about him though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even realize this was an elemental. Noted. Guess it would make the Nyx load. But I'd be considered splashing red for I'm not. I've actually seen some people running him. Let me double check what he does. Gotta get yeah, that's right, the locust. That'd be historic if I did that, right? I should just play this. What am I doing? I don't want to wait any longer. Resolve. Green, blue, blue. 10. Discard a card. Okay. I feel with that. You're running half the deck already? Am I really? Maybe. Hey, send me, like, if you've got suggestions for jank stuff, this isn't really, I don't think this is really jank, right? Not really. If you got suggestions, let me see them. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. If the snapper has 3 heads, how the hell does it eat anything? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I like the ooze. That's pretty cool. That's not bad. Rewards, yeah. But man, everything is so slow here. My work, so slow. And I have work that I can do right now, but there's other people on my team that I'm seriously sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing right now? You can't be doing anything right now. There's no way. Guess game is stuck? Uh-oh. Oh, handshake error. Ooh. Thanks for pointing that out. Let me see. I'm like super worried that do people know this card? The card's from 1993, man. There you go. There you go, there you go. Oh, so you're back. Then you smoking or vaping? Or by smoking, do you mean like you're cooking some meat or something? What are you talking about? Thanks for yeah. I just love big creatures, man. I just love them. Love ramping. I love the fact that they gave all the dinosaurs feathers. That is so badass, man. I don't know what I was thinking except in this hand, but whatever. Give it a shot. No, I don't need that. Fear of incrimination. What do people say? They say like rip sick clouds or something like that. I can't. Discard a card. Eh, you're with that. Green isn't legal here. Oh, okay. Smoke cigarettes, alright. Alright, alright. I never smoke. But I mean, I don't do anything fun. I don't do anything that might risk, like, life or limb. But that's not to say that I wouldn't. I just typically avoid those things. Johnny back in the game. Usually just smoke 6. I don't do anything fun. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't even know anything about alcohol. It makes people laugh all the time. You could put whiskey and say like something was whiskey, and I would have no idea. I'd just be like, yeah, sure. I don't know what whiskey is. Tennessee something? I don't know. Bourbon? Is bourbon whiskey? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. Champagne versus wine? Something? Bourbon is whiskey made in Kentucky. Kentucky! Ah. That's it? That's the only qualification? It just has to be made inside the state lines? Yeah. You put an burger on top of your library. Ah, okay, okay. Bourbon despite England. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure this deck doesn't have sweepers in it, so yeah. Not really gonna help me. Alright, that's one loss. I like how champagne is only from the champagne. That's a thing? Really? Really? What? I thought sparkling wine was like the virgin version of wine. Or no, it's champagne. All I know is like for New Year's, my parents, they would always give us like sparkling. Oh, that's sparkling cider. That's different. Sparkling wine, man. Is that possible to get like a like a trademark on something like that? It's kind of crazy. Like, no, this has to be made here, otherwise it's something else. I gotta change. I love a Johnny, but nah, I can't. I'm not doing a Johnny right now. We have better champagne than some French wineries, but we can't call it that. But I mean, is champagne? Is it this? So I know people are like, you want it like aged for a very long time. Is that true? Is that true with champagne? Or is it just like you want grapes? Tell me champagne's grapes. Don't tell me I'm wrong about that. I think it's grapes, right? Or is that wine? No, it's all grapes, right? I'm okay with that. That's fine. I don't mind mana. It's the only thing I know anything about. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Should definitely play this land. Finale of Promise. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure to be honest. I was never much one for champagne when I was still a drinker. but I know a fair bit about bourbons and beers. I mostly drink port, like an old man. What the hell is port? I've heard of port. I don't know what it is. No idea what it is. Alright, now we got it. Okay. Port is fortified wine? What do you mean, like, it's good for your health or something? We don't really need that right now. It's like got antioxidants? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh damn, this guy has
In exchange for eternal
stained glass nickel bowls.
servitude.